But I hadn't been forgotten, now, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come?
Well, hello there folks, and welcome to UK Tobacco Seeds' first video. Today we're going to be talking about sowing seed, and this is going to be one of a series of videos talking about how to grow tobacco and raising it to full maturity and curing the end product. To start with, I'd just like to say, if you're buying any seed from us, the first thing you're going to receive is full set of growing instructions, and also a lot of other information about our website and quizzes, videos, forums, etc. There's a lot of stuff that goes with that. Secondly, we're going to be talking about things that you're going to get. Well, there's a variety of different things you can get. Firstly, you're going to be getting your packet of tobacco seeds. Also, like I said, there's going to be a lot of other information within that product. Right, to start with, we're going to be talking about how to sow the seed. A lot of people are saying you need to grow them in the dark, you need to grow them in the light, this, that and the other, and there's a million different ways to do it. To be totally fair, I'm just going to show you the way we do it and the way it works for us. Firstly, you're going to need some seed sowing cells, and you want just a standard seed sowing compost in there. Fill it up, get it very near the level to the top, but just under the level. Secondly, the way we do it is you're going to want a takeaway container. Easy, cheap, everyone's got them, but this works like a little tiny greenhouse and it's superb. Right, what we're going to do to start with is we're just going to take our compost. It is there. And firstly, I forgot to tell you, what we need to do is we need to get some pieces of absorbent kitchen towel. What we're going to do is lay them inside the box, one on top of the other. So we've got it just like that. And then we're going to give it a little water. It's nice and damp. Plenty of water in there. Yep, right, okay. So once we get this far, we're going to get a plug tray, which is full of compost, and just sit that on top like that. Now, because this plug tray is in contact with the kitchen paper underneath, it's going to absorb the moisture and bring it up through the soil. This is what you want. You do not want to start watering directly onto the seeds. If you water directly onto the seeds are going to end up going down the side and getting washed off. It's just not practical and it's not going to work. Plus, they don't like being touched when they're very young. So what we're going to do now is just get a little sprayer bottle, and we're just going to moisten off all the top of that compost so it's nice and damp. So the top is damp and it's drawing it up from the bottom, or drawing the water up from the bottom as well. So once we've got that done, we're going to be looking down here. These are your seed pods that come off of the tobacco plants, and obviously out of those you're going to get seed. And there's your seed, absolutely tiny, minuscule, but from little things grow great big things, as you will see. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get them seeds and just gradually sprinkle them over the top of the compost there. And you really don't need very many because pretty much all of them are going to germinate. So that's that lot in there. And they're all just sitting directly on top there. Now, once we've done that, what we're going to want to do is get a lid for the container and just literally put the lid on top of the container. What you want to make sure is that your plugs, which are inside, have got about 1/4 of an inch between them and the lid of the container. That's going to allow for the seeds to stay in a little sort of greenhouse environment until they actually grow a little bit and they're big enough for you to prick out. So that's that part of it done. We just need to put them on a nice warm windowsill now, Now I always leave mine in the light and they germinate every time. I've never had any problems. People say put them in the dark, put them in an airing cupboard. It just doesn't work for me. I've never tried it, and I just go with what I think's right, which is stick them on a windowsill and let them grow. So what we're going to do now is just show you a few, well, I say a few, probably about 38 varieties that I've planted this year, and we're going to see how they're getting along. What you need to realise with tobacco plants is native varieties, rusticas, will germinate much faster, sometimes between 5 and 6 days. Standard varieties, sort of Golden Virginia, stuff like that, they're going to take anywhere between 10 and 12 days. And some of the rarer varieties can take up to 21 days. So don't panic if they're not germinating. Give them a chance and they'll get there. You'll see the difference within the seed trays here as to the growing states. They was all put in at exactly the same time, and they're all germinating at different rates. So you'll see that, you know, how they're going. So here's the first tray we're going to look at. And as you can see, we've got some that are germinated, some that are just starting to germinate. As you can see, tiny little white specks coming out at the end of the seeds where they're starting to dig into the ground. And they'll be producing leaves very soon. So that's one of the cells. This is another cell, and as I said, these were all put in at exactly the same time. As you can see, the rusticas at the top there are well away. They're actually producing tiny little leaves now, and the others are still just starting to germinate. As you can see at the very bottom left hand corner there, ones that are just starting, and there are also others on there that are just starting to get tiny little white marks on them, where they're just starting to wake up. So, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching our video. If you'd like to obtain any seed from us, just visit our website, and we're always more than happy to give you any advice or information that you need on growing tobacco. Hope you have a great day, and thank you very much for watching at uktobaccoseeds.co.uk. Thank you very much.